This is the day the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today, y'all, I've been thinking about what I tell myself. This book by Georgia Peterson, The Daily Emotional, Mental, and Spiritual Motivations and Mantras. And on today, I was thinking about concept of stay woke. Stay woke. One of the mantras or one of the motivations or things that she wrote about on page 78 was, you have to perceive before you can receive. There is perception before reception. I'm just adding a couple words here. You have to perceive before you receive, perception before reception. Again, stay woke. Now, when we talk about perceiving, we're talking about becoming aware and conscious of something, or come to a realization or to understand a thing. And when we talk about perception, we're not talking about reality, even though we are talking about reality. Because something can be real, but the way we perceive it is not the reality that it is. It is, when we think about perception, how we think about a thing and how we speak about a thing and how we act towards a thing, even though it may not be the actual thing. Proverbs 12:15 says, the way of the fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice. My sisters and brothers, stay woke. Start listening. Start asking questions. Think about the reality of where we are and what we're doing, and look at the historical landmarks. Look at the different perceptions of different peoples. There's a book Howard Zinn wrote called The People's History. And I picked it up some years back because, again, we have a narrative of historical landmarks and markers. However, there were things that were not inside of the prevailing narrative or the ideological framework that we are given. And I said, let's find some other information that will give us information that is left out of this prevailing narrative. Again, going and to listen to advice, listen to other things, and see if these stories line up. Stay woke. Because the reality of the situation may not potentially be the reality, but an ideological framework that will help you understand a thing or think about a thing or speak about a thing or act about a thing that is not really the thing at all. My sisters and brothers, stay woke. Don't be lulled to sleep by prevailing narratives or ideological frameworks that will continue to enslave you. Peace.